Hi friends, here we are, chapter 3. Hi! Jack opened his eyes. Annie was already looking out the window. The mouse peeked out of her pouch. Jack looked out the window too. The air was fresh and cool. The treehouse was in a tree with white flowers. The tree was in a grove of trees on the side of a mountain, and nearby a very busy stream rushed down the hill. Two ninjas were standing on rocks near the water. They were staring at the valley below. One ninja was tall. The other was short. They wore black pants and shirts, and they had black scarves wrapped around their heads and swords strapped to their backs. It was exactly like the picture in the book. Jack crouched below the window. "Be careful," he whispered. "Don't let them see you." "Why not?" Annie whispered back. "They might think we're some kind of enemy," said Jack quietly. So Annie crouched down beside him. Jack pushed his glasses into place. Now he was going to look at the ninja book. He picked up the book and he turned to the beginning. He read, "Very little is known about the shadowy warriors called ninjas. Historians believe that ninjas lived in Japan a long time ago between the 14th and 17th centuries. Both men and women were ninjas. Sometimes they fought to protect their families. Sometimes warlords hired them to be spies." "Wow," whispered Jack. "We're in Japan hundreds of years ago." Jack opened his backpack. He pulled out his notebook and his pencil. He liked to take notes. He wrote, "Ninjas were warriors in old Japan." A warrior, my friends, is like a soldier who protects things and keeps them safe. "Jack," whispered Annie, "they're looking up. I think they know we're here." Jack peeked over the windowsill. His eyes met the dark eyes of the tall ninja. "Hi!" the ninja cried, and he dashed towards the tree. The other ninja followed him. "Oh no," said Annie. "We've got to go," Jack said. "Where's the Pennsylvania book?" But where was the book about Pennsylvania? They looked around wildly. It had the picture of the Frog Creek woods in it. Jack and Annie couldn't get home without it. "It's not anywhere," cried Annie. "We've got to do something fast," said Jack. "Pull up the ladder." He and Annie grabbed the top of the rope ladder and they pulled the ladder into the treehouse so that ninjas couldn't get in. But the tall ninja leaped at the tree trunk, and then he started climbing up the tree. The short ninja followed. They climbed up the tree just like cats. Jack and Annie huddled in the corner. The ninjas climbed into the treehouse. Neither one made a sound. Here they are, look. There's the ninjas climbing up. They're very quiet. Let's see. Chapter 4. Captured. The ninjas pulled iron bands off of their hands. The bands had spikes like claws on them. "That's how they climbed the tree," Annie whispered to Jack. The ninjas stared at Jack and Annie with dark, piercing eyes. The rest of their faces were covered by their scarves. Jack felt scared under their stares. Annie wasn't frozen, though. She stepped right up to them. "Hi," she said. The ninjas didn't say hi back. They didn't move at all. They were as still as Jack. "We're trying to help our friend Morgan," said Annie. She held up Morgan's note. The tall ninja took the note from her, and he looked at it, and then he handed it to the short ninja. The two ninjas stared at each other, and then they looked back at Jack and Annie. Finally, the short ninja nodded once, and he put the note into the pocket of his shirt. "You can help us?" Annie asked. But neither ninja spoke. Jack wished he could see their faces. He couldn't tell what they were thinking. The short ninja tossed the rope ladder back out of the treehouse. The tall one pointed down the ladder, and then he pointed at Jack and Annie. "Uh-oh," thought Jack. Were they being captured? "Us? Go with you?" said Annie. The ninja nodded. "Oh boy," said Annie. "Oh boy, is she nuts?" wondered Jack. The short ninja started down the ladder. He went hand over hand. His feet didn't even touch the rungs of the ladder, and the tall one did the same. Jack gasped. The ninjas moved very fast. They were like spiders dropping down from webs. "Wow," said Annie. "Now's our chance to leave," said Jack. "Quick!" He looked around the treehouse again. Where was that Pennsylvania book? "Let's go with them, Jack," said Annie. "No, this is not a game," Jack said. "But I think they know something about Morgan," said Annie, and she started down the ladder. "Come back," said Jack, but it was too late. Jack sighed. "Why does this always happen?" he asked himself. "Come on, Jack," Annie's voice came from down below. Jack put his notebook and the ninja book into his pack. He pushed his glasses into place and he started down the ladder. Jack joined Annie and the ninjas on the ground. The sun had fallen behind the hills. The sky was streaked with red and gold. The mouse peeked out from Annie's sweatshirt pouch. "Don't be scared, Peanut," Annie whispered. "We'll take care of you." Great, thought Jack. But who is going to take care of us? The short ninja held Jack's arm in one hand and Annie's arm in the other. He led them down through the twilight. The tall ninja walked behind them. "Where are we going?" Jack asked. The ninjas stopped near the rushing water of the wide stream. The water roared as it raced down the hill. The short ninja looked at Jack and Annie, and he let go of their arms. And then he pushed them gently toward the stream. "You want us to cross it?" shouted Annie. The ninja nodded, yes. Then he and the short ninja stepped into the wild stream, and they started wading across. "Let's run back to the treehouse," said Jack. "No, we have to follow them," said Annie, "for Morgan's sake." Jack took a deep breath. She was right. Annie grabbed Jack's hand. Together they stepped into the water. "Yikes!" they both screamed and jumped back out. It was the coldest water Jack had ever felt. It was colder than ice. It was so cold it felt like fire. "I can't go back in there," said Annie, shivering. "Me neither," said Jack. "I'll have a heart attack." The ninjas looked back at Jack and Annie. And then they turned around and came back towards them. The tall ninja picked up Jack. "Help!" cried Jack. But the ninja lifted Jack high into the air and put him on his shoulders. The short ninja put Annie on his shoulder. And then the two ninjas stepped into the stream again. The icy wild water swirled around them. It went up to the short ninja's waist. But the ninjas moved through the stream as calmly as two sailing ships. Look at this picture. There are the ninjas. They're in the water, and they're carrying Jack and Annie across so they don't get wet. They're keeping them safe. Let's see where they're going. Ooh, we'll find out in Chapter 5. Coming up. I'll be back. Bye.